Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner, with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community, is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 AM to 6 PM. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.
Rainbow Radio. Many colors, many voices, one God, one station.
Okay, nice one. Rainbow Radio International. Kwabuna bwe kwabi ma mhwe non kuna papa usima ensia pepe en kakrakra nyame adom ye bedu die na sese de bra wona Thursday ya BWF Solicitors na sese kuna bia so number na omba chechi ne makakra ma yehu die ekoso immigration, family law, litigation, I hold on. Maybe a farmer who be a no, I'm over Chechena, and then I'm in Chadian Sakala, Eunice, or her. You and command the copy, say, no, but not for the page, you went to one channel, so my man. OTB across London, our 92.4 FM Rainbow Radio, DAB Plus, so tune in Lubenya was Rainbow Radio Facebook, so when you whole life, and a Rainbow Radio apps, so to me, I downloaded good phones, so wait, baby, I will be on the way to be AT&T and watching, and so Eddie, I'm watching, I'm Wakwaba, it didn't not some what theater. Channel one say, open so journey, Brian Manello, Eunice was here, with my friend, and I was 020 8133 4646 and 02081331134. Sounds to be and I say will send you by a WhatsApp number no so to me. I share the amount on 0777195089.
Rainbow Radio.
Yedi abruchiri Ghana. Yedi Ghana abruchiri.
Rainbow Radio, Africa's finest.
Lawyer, morning.
Good morning, Nats. Patron, who's saying?
You know, sweet.
Yamia don't patron, Miss Who ye. I feel we in official pounds so.
Oh, sir. No, I don't know. I say Valentine, say February.
Yes. It's next by this time I know it's
we're pre-Valentine wish. That's right. No. So I remember called it.
Patron obia ho bokone edwumenfo ni na obia boko.
Okay, nice one. Enti Shannon Sumame Yasha say no say bia lawyer Eunice koso church no na say bia opese ubemu na ubuse bibia wonti ase de wati obia kwan beda also betimi afre na mesu bi 020 81334646 and 02081331134. Sounds to be on a bit in software on 0777195089. And in Komwa Ebeshen Namia Dumo say, can I apply for my child to join me in the UK if I cannot afford to pay the application fee? And I feel who is a child in the purpose of the immigration rules, what test has to be satisfied when applying for this waiver any idea. And anyway, be brave, be home come say brand so and so as usual. You be one day telephone number is not to hold no with me contact him now no matter what from there. Anyway, let's set the ball rolling. Yanko.
Short and that's it. When you say your brand shed endorsement into my mean chia it's here for mood say Rainbow Radio International. Madam Munina saying for almost sharing Facebook so live and I say YouTube so yami and Shamunina saying the day Mabeka yang sa na it's me a day as we always do every week. Your topic no kakra na towards the end of the program no na a bit of updates into yes Nat what also the main topic is to do with how you can apply for Wobano to join you from outside the UK Senya Abia sika na would be to me application no home office for no so able to me abwa Senya would to me so I apply for Ubana and I said Umbano to join you here in the UK. Yen says Ukra limited leave to remain and I say indefinite. And I crampo say Ukra a British book no. Now per se application Emma Uba join no wa. Ube to me ISR application no. Yeah, immigration rules no. Different sections of the immigration rules to do with that application for entry clearance, but specifically, or share say immigration rules interpretation and as a definitions honum culture says application I'm a child it refers to obia or under the age of 18. Inti sa akolano first of all, from 0 to the age of 17, and Ranu say Oya Kola. Odi 18 dia and the Omuhune say Oye Pinimu. Inti, first of all, Akolano Obia we di under the age of 18 years old. Inti say, oh yeah, application now there are two items say, oh yeah, I'm Akolana, or yeah, under the age of 18. I will chrome her. It may be said, oh yeah, mommy. nkola e wo krom ha, and you are thinking say because weja wo ba baako anasa weja wo mba mienu e wo fie ni nti wo pese wo ye bibi na otumi ema wo mba no ebe join wo krom ha. Se wo ye application a wo hwe se mbra no so den na eka efa application na meye no. Usually you know say under your paragraph 297 and now say appendix FM no, so open so yes application na either say we chere say we are sole parent of sa akola no and now say akola ne papa and say ne mama a na ohwe no we free and na crampo say mumienu muti UK chrome ha and mo pesa mo kofa akola no eba e chrome ha. Nti if it is the case, say either the parent is here in the UK and or kofa akola na ba, and I say both parents are here in the UK and mo kofa akola na ba, and I say backward from nti mo kofa sa akola no aba because ni parents na or no fie no efrim. Either case no, you have to be able to show say obe say o de sa akola no eba abetina krom ha, and you have to be able to pay the fees. Na updates na yegu so no is in regards to the fact say CCR no applications they check into sometimes it may be better for you to pay priority service. But and you be and able to meet your application fee. Assign so it's your priority service charge of £500 for entry clearance application. No. Into being more ha, unfortunately they cannot pay the fee into there's no way I'm able to meet it's your priority no so because the will be sa home office say fa fee ni to nkyɛn na only application na then it means that you cannot afford the fee. There have been cases that have been set in the courts in regards to why home office for no emphasis fees no into nkyɛn. Nti na first there were Oman and Oman who say important say oh yeah human rights based application na home office no so omo to me hwe na omo hu say anya ade a obetumi afford the fee na say anya ade a obetumi a kire say obetumi atua sa home office fee no ɛna man so ba ya omo hu say okay Oman ne kata ye hu say at least wo situation no say yeah very destitute into destitute here obi a ebi a oni dan oni nyema a obetumi de ahwe ne ho they call it meeting your essential needs into ebi a oni sika obetumi ato entire anasa aduane anasa obetumi ade ahwe wo ho no anasa wo mba no nti obi a oyɛ destitute no obi saa. And I say you are at risk of becoming destitute into abia obi ena eboa wo kakra nkra wama wo ne hall ena wo dem with wo ba into enya ade a wankasa wo own place into saa nipa no krampo no ka kire say ye kakra so to free ne fie because enya ade a obetumi ama wo atena ne hall and I say ne dem back no for a long period of time into you are at risk of becoming destitute. Nti saa nneɛma wei nyinaa no ɔmo hwɛ, and then they also look at the fact say you cannot afford the fee into 2020 and yeah say Zineko legislation which is another case I ever court say unya imboa into let's say nkɔfo ɛboa wo ɔmo ma wo sika nkakra nkra wo ne wo partner na say wo ne wo partner ne wo mba ɛne the fact say at least ɔmo tumi boa wo na ɔmo hwɛ wo kakra nkra mpo na ɛnyɛ ade a wobɛtumi etua fees because sika na ɔmo de ma wo krampo no enso na wetumi krampo ayɛ saa application ebi a ebi bɛka krampo but saa deɛ ɛbɛka no ɛnyɛ ade a wobɛtumi aboaboa ano a wobɛtumi ayɛ application ama akwala baako anaasɛ mba na ɔmo wɔ fie nti they look at all of these things and whether ampa untumi afford sa fee no. And right now we know that oh yeah application for entry clearance it is just over 1,500 but we know say oh per year application ankasa almost charge what dollars into by the time it is converted and the exchange rates are also demanded, you are looking at over £1,600 and not 1,500 as it says on Omo websites no so. Yes, in regards to application fee, that is the amount you would be charged. Say, oh, say, bini saa sika na mede betua saa application fee no. Yes, mehwɛ sɛ mobɛtumi awaive fee no anaasɛ wobɛtumi de akyɛ me de a na matumi ayɛ application no ama me ba no. Sɛ wɔhwɛ sɛ wobɛtumi afford saa fee na wɔn wɔ nneɛma a wɔhwɛ. They are looking at wo documents a wobɛpresent. They are looking at the fact sɛ ebia woyɛ adwuma anaasɛ wonyɛ adwuma. They are looking at the fact sɛ nkurɔfoɔ boa wo anaasɛ nkurɔfoɔ mboa wo. Anaa koraa mpo sɛ wogye benefits. Wo benefits na wogye no sɛ ebi kakra mpo a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ wode ɛbɛtumi ayɛ biribi anaasɛ wowɔ savings anaasɛ biribi saa a wobɛtumi de ɛno no koraa mpo no ade ato hɔ sɛnea wobɛtumi asave ayɛ application no. They want to know sɛ saa sika wei na ɛwɔ wɔ account no anaasɛ sika nkurɔfoɔ de ma wo anaasɛ sika no a wogye for benefits no ɛno nso ɛbɛtumi aboa ama woayɛ application no anaa. Saa nneɛma wei nyinaa no ɔmo bɛ assess. Documents no bi ɛbɛtumi ayɛ wo 6 months payslip, ɛbɛtumi ayɛ wo 6 months bank statements. Sɛ wogye benefits nso a ɔmo say ɔmo pɛ 12 months bank statements ɛkyerɛ sɛ wogye ɔmo benefits, either child benefits anaasɛ universal credit, whichever benefits koraa wogye no ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo hu na ɔmo hwɛ sɛ sika no a ɔmo de ma wo no ampa sɛ ebi nka sɛnea wobɛtumi ayɛ application na anaa. Ɔmo bisa ɔmo ho sɛ wo dan no a wotim no ebi a ebɛtumi ayɛ sɛ ɛyɛ councilfoɔ no ɛna motua dan no ka ama wo. In regards to benefits no nso ebi a wogye benefits akɔyɛ sɛ because aban no ɛma wo sika nkrankra ɛnhyɛ da ɛndɔɔso kakra na ɛka no sɛ wowu sɛ bi koraa mpo no a ɛnyɛ ade a wobɛtumi asave ɛnya saa 1,600 na ɔmo ka no. Ɔmo hwɛ sɛ ebi a wowɔ savings wɔ account no ɛnyɛ just the one account na ebi a woyɛ adwuma anaasɛ wo benefits no abem no ɛna ɔmo hwɛ, because they have a way of checking every account a obiara ɛwɔ. Sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔmo checks na ɔmo kohu sɛ wowɔ other accounts a one present a ɛna ɔmo bɛka sɛ adɛn nti na one present other accounts. Ɔmo bɛhwɛ nipa dodoɔ no a ɔmo te fie hɔ. Ebi a wo sɛ wote with one obi na ɛte ɛna wopɛ sɛ woyɛ application. Ɔmo bɛbisa sɛ saa nipa no a ɔte fie hɔ nom bi no ɔbɛtumi akyerɛ sɛ ɔno nso ntumi mboa wo ɛma wontua saa application fee no anaa. They are considering the income within the household, because woka sɛ ebi a nipa no nso ɛɛboa wo. Ɔmo bɛgye ɔno nso ne bank statements for 6 months to see sɛ ampa sɛ ɔntumi mboa wo ɛntua saa fee no anaa. Sɛ woka sɛ ebi a asɔre no ɛna ɛboa wo nso so a ɛna ɔmo bɛka sɛ ɛnde asɔre no should provide evidence sɛ ɔmo ntumi mboa wo with paying for the application fee. They will consider third party sources and answer third party organizations a ɔmo ɛboa wo.
Shannon Swami, lawyer Eunice in the Commoner, war Rainbow Radio 92.4 FM. Chambers is serious about 20 minutes past 9. Said the medical can sir, Upase Ubabuma, a number be used to know about 0208-133-4646 and 0208-133-1134. And WhatsApp that man also bit my friend also, and also bit my send voice note also now ready amount on 0777195098 Lawyer Eunice. Enti when I can say no, some year case worker said ya mokano. Na or the way to na of course round training na just to get say to me I feel waiver na not in the baba. Say o maka say ni akra so crab or bed no. Nti wan eno en trigger ma o maka say you be refuse no.
Not necessarily.
And I said they would just say no, we for abandonment because Wankasa na nyina wona so mu woji dem to serious because fan banaba. Obani never hear no.
Not necessarily, because say American, there are requirements that have to be met. In say ABA, when it comes to meeting the fee waiver, oh yeah, Juma, but yeah, dear, what's the cow?
Lawyer member how my fa name say appointment teenager. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, lawyer. But I want to say,
lawyer, what the command media lawyer take one to you, and I can see can make papa.
Wisdom. Sorry, Eunice. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, no.
Juma, why are you? Yeah, the question is, me, Obi, Mammy, or family rabba. Now, IHSP.
Hey, not about that, man.
Because
okay. You know, buy
second man, it was IHSP, you know, saying, because many castle last week, we be ready. There's kind of measures, kind of new than baby here. It's a cool management within next week. And IHSP saying, woman.
So what's your application IHS Nina? Anna. Oh, okay. Into so your entry clearance now. IHSP, is almost about 1,900 is over £1,800 because almost now 2 years and 9 months. Into is just over 1,800.
Okay. Let's go. Remember why?
Over say I feel you know about who.
Yeah,
I want to know sana.
Yeah, I want to try Pama. I will tell you. Maybe but my inking come why?
Eunice, so beba. That's into my inking coop.
So almost the my can come on person would shrun every brain almost who say I then I is serious since he
immigration lawyer na but inking kuma kabenu and the inky the other with you. Let's say Chaco said anyway, that was on the light and so also a question be a share what you know to me afraid lawyer Eunice what say on 020-8133-4646 and it was about me now also anti-scientific
oh be some of you way by the end the woman can I want to mention I mean not necessarily it may be say OG benefits and now yes Juma kakra but because of the fact say we'll see no quantum into unshana any sasikana obey to me one of the things I've noticed in almost guidance no so the fact say almost per se making sure say you could have saved up for that application also into say entry clearance application now almost like I say inside into now 1 year boy yes send your over to me I save it up for that application also but if it's the case say I ban a critical it's cannot ensure that end the whole and in Colano so abia because of compelling circumstances Nancy I agent say odeomoba and the fact that the situation is so critical Nancy so much share their AC abia
over to us about me and for you. Hello, good morning.
Okay, good morning, Uncle Nat.
Yeah, I just say
okay. Good morning, Eunice.
Good morning.
Better be there, Boko.
Nyamia don't patch on swear.
Be there, Boko. Okay, wait there. Quick question. Me, indefinitely about 11 years ago. That time me, that normally bought passport name about vignette or passport name. I'm person current naturalization, but at the time me life in the UK, but me who certificate. No, is there anywhere made me be some say made and I can't make the indefinite leave application at the time. Is there any way I recover to save me having to write the exam again, basically?
Yeah, and see, usually if you were to do a subject access request, it will bring up all of that information. And now Crampo said we'll call back to center now, yeah, will exam now. They may have record of
Sent and put
your
them in guy sent an important.
What's one guy said?
Oh no, me about 12 years ago. I checked the Wales.
Area being.
Satan, I'm Wales.
Wales, well. Now, when two crime be a mature baby, only so why not?
It's either mature in Wales or Edinburgh, one of the two. Definitely not in England. Wales or Edinburgh.
Okay, call it. Now, boss, school home, yes, I did. Not from you now.
Because I know that some of the sentences may have also changed.
To your lawyer, dear.
It may be say you will not have any recollection or contact details of the center, and to say Sanet here, you can still do a subject access request to see say almost a record of life in the UK test now, yeah, and the fact that it was submitted with your application. So almost a record of it there, and then no say, oh, your application, I can say, edgy, sir, life in the UK results, Nancy. I don't need to provide this again because at the moment,
Right.
no, why you know, yeah.
Okay, so will that be to the Home Office? Subject access request? To the Home Office?
Yeah, to the Home Office. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, if you see you, why?
Okay, also, sir.
Yeah, trust situation. So, trust me, I hold hear me, pap. Because one by you, when you know, if you have a letter, bro, say, if you ever now, so, to so, so,
Oyare, and I say, Akopa ne say, nkɔfɔ na ɔmo hwɛ no no ɔmo ntumi ɛnkɔla no nti ebi akɔla no is gallivanting ɔnkɔ school from time to time nkɔfɔ ho no ɛwɔ roadside no so ɔtɔntɔn nneɛma police abɛkyi no several times that sort of thing because of the compelling circumstances nti na ɔka sɛ ɛnyɛ ade a wonim sɛ naka ɛsɛ woboaboa sika no nti wopɛ sɛ ɔmo ɛhwɛ the fact sɛ woyɛ dwuma kakra wosan so ɛgye benefits bi kakra nti ɛno no krampo no ɛbɛma ɔmo ehu sɛ ampa ɛyɛ genuine case a wopɛ sɛ woyɛ application ɛma ɔmo ɛjoin no in terms of the maintenance requirements ne deɛ ɔmo bɛhwɛ ɛno no when you are making the application to see say wo sika na wogye no ɛbɛyɛ enough for mba na ɔmo wɔ ha ɛne deɛ ɔmo ba no nso a because ɛno nso ɛka requirements a ɔmo hwɛ in regards to application na woyɛ no and your accommodation as well nti yes today's topic is about the fee waiver but they will look at all those other requirements in terms of bringing that child here to the UK nti yes so we adwuma kakra na at least uje benefits be so kakra there and it may be that you are able to meet the maintenance requirements but only sika no ewo ho sesi a ode betua application fee no nti no there at least nti ase bi ewo ho because of the fact say aba critical nti we ntumi amboa sika no a ode betumi aye application no nti no so ewo ho nti they consider all of those factors because usually no in the UK, Omube consider Section 55 of the Border Citizenship and Immigration Act. But where a child is concerned, still now, even though the child is not in the UK, they will consider Sa Kolano ne primary interest. Omube say because of the situation na woman it is best say Akolano ebenya fee waiver senya over to me over to me IS application no adjoining mame ewo krom ha nti fee waiver no any application ankasa it is just a request say home office no emfa sika no ento nchen senya over to me aye application no nti of course obi a oje benefits and also obi a oye part time also oje benefits no so no they can be considered for the fee waiver because say your maximum no ebia wontumi save saa 1600 no nti akoba ne say so we application no anymore yeah
okay. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, and also What
Okay.
dropping to no back? Yeah. Oh, okay. All
Into
right. Come if we say yeah, but sure when I feel we are catching so crowd say to a credit condition bit match there and I feel so okay. Anyway. Hello, good
yes.
morning. I just say
Hello, good morning, Eunice.
Good morning.
Eunice, but your person booster question back. Me person me register me ba. I will chrome her. Nama koji book man pacho. Dear Niama na me de beka ho.
Into them as sitting on a wall. And as a colony
You say
detain.
me. Akwara nenya obenya 7 years. Akwara nenya 7 years. Means me were indefinite.
Okay. Into say oh indefinite there and there yeah application not online. Into no air form MN1. I don't know sign or
MM1.
I say why we indefinite and I say when you we indefinite into who say or register a colano under your section 130 say because when your settlement I will crow hand into or say or register or bar or you under the age of 18 no as British I will chrome her into we and no now it's ya sa 1012 now me the can update no ho in terms of fee waiver no say who was the car over to me day to ya na to ya but say who person we fee waiver no emma akola no because only sika na ode betumi etua dia and then na omo pese wo kire say only sika na ode betua fee waiver for the registration for akola nti and also ebo ho yeah.
Na mbacho me wo ska me de betua ba mbese me hu enema me de beka meboa no de akọ me fill form na me de besende omo.
Into akolane birth set, of course, to show say wone akolane papa, and then you need your settlement biometric, and I say will letter not IHS say or indefinite leave to remain, and then you also need to be able to show say akolane so or yakola or to UK chrome her into any evidence of ni GP and I say ni health record book and I say school letter B, I just at least or to UK Chrome her and then a passport. And then that's about it.
Yo, until they say no, menya letter from the school, menya letter from the GP. Say who here say me den a red book, because red book me nim said ye, me de beka ho nti sa nyama ne mienu no be okay from akwara no.
Usually almost scan it, you are not posting anything into all scan it at their common. Into the all call biometric appointments what you have for scanning now, almost best scanning amount. And now say one castle was scan and so say we'll book it for biometric area over to me a scan it at their common.
Okay. And I'm that nti bacho se me fill form no se ne komo am se me okoya biometric na san ya de nyama be kono man kasa scanning.
Nti sɛ wofele form na ɛyɛ online wobɛtua fees no wobook for biometric na nsa na wobɛtumi anya ho kwan a wobɛtumi ascan documents na akɔma ɔmo nti sɛ woembook biometrics na wonya ho kwan ɛnscan documents no ɛmfa nkɔma ɔmo nti sɛ ɔyɛ biometrics ne wie a na ɔmo de nneɛma no akɔma home office foɔ no.
But centers no mo ye biometric no me was Southampton but you only may be a bank hananka member address no na me preparation
yeah application na at the closest centers closest to you to Southampton no ebeba into I know said they have quite a few. I've seen about 15 centers altogether since I've been making those applications into even if ni Southampton and Kasankasa there were centers are bebe and kakra. Yeah.
Yo Eunice me that's the part I mean sure that's it bye.
Okay, yeah, to us into one channel so I mean the jacket to be na fair to us so.
Abrochitina do neighbor me mumra and
Seconds. Lawyer to us, mama.
Okay. Nti na ye ka say in regards to nkofo a ebia omo ehwe say omo betumi akire say omo ni sika na omo de betua no which is the affordability test no they will look at all sources of your income and see say we juma almost show pay slips, almost show bank statements, say oji benefits and so almost share the fact say will benefits now you know whether it's universal credit and the child benefits no or 12 month bank statements no so ever
Just
share
say who kind of side they say and fa home say would benefits and fa home say be a was say into so now what count to crest can't share anymore or more guidelines or more share no more the
yeah
amount in my we must show say be a maybe a benefits to me qua akwana we see one I go to the make say hey what benefits now bounce over benefits and just that
there be enter almost share now in the round because ABA will benefits now you know use most of the time no because of nkola into no more amount into just enough for the nkola into we juma na wo ya no to say into so and I say wo ka say aside from the money that they are giving you for the children no wo juma na wo ya no ebe to me ahwe nkola na omo ba no into that's
okay.
how I would put no
Some
into
yeah, kono some ukan kodan na wo the age ben na the ehwe na fe so ehwe sem krano so ya no mo bibi on be ya ansa na mo aba na so mo so de eja mo yan kodan ntire no ano no ya na ti say
into in Colano dear make I say it will be our oil between the ages of 0 to 17 until the way the 18 the end they will why you will pay in that but say oh can say oh they will buy a bad then they are looking at somebody who is under the age of 18 into and no sa colano say or bar on your test be apart from the tuberculosis test in say
oh,
their
okay
colon obey no our tuberculosis test to show say only tuberculosis when you move in say no and no ebe the rest of the documents need the free or mommy and I say or papa side into omo
oh
na omo
okay
be omo relationship with akolano into akolano omo bampa into either birth certificate original one no and I say DNA omo chere say ampa say akolano ebe kan ye ho a ye accommodation na akolano ebe tnim ye wo sa financial requirements and as a maintenance na ye betumi akyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ akwalaa no nso nti ɛno no saa no na wɔkyerɛ mo sɛ ampa yɛ sika no a yɛgye no is enough to take care of yɛn mba no a wɔwɔ kurom ha in addition to their ɔbɛka yɛn ho anaasɛ in addition to nkwalaa no a wɔbɛka yɛn ho ɛwɔ kurom ha nti as long as you are able to meet all of those other requirements ne deɛ na at least on way to me actually say okay who meet the requirements into young found and mal into most of the time no dear akwala no oba no dear only how be all they have to show is say omu need tuberculosis the akani na as a parents no na a best our burden no into when it comes to these applications no your parents no na bear the burden the most because I say omu na omu prove say omu yeah parents to the child and they meet all the other requirements, including the fact say to me application no for fee waiver in say no so sad no can be. And see they look at all these circumstances in the round and they try as much as possible to make sure say they are making the right decision for Akolano who is involved. And see say Kobane say oh yeah application because akola no di 17 one person akola no di 18 into oh yeah in term akoye fee waiver application send your way to me the amount they might not see it as urgent they would probably tell you say bia nanka say we save it because oh sika sometimes bia o de will save it kakra into nanka say we save it sika ne bi na o de application no into they look at whether you have other sources of income and also the fact say ebia na so we save kakra na we application no but when to me anye ho boya o de be sa application no into as much as possible no so de nyama toto ho yi
yeah to us in session so say Eunice wa say person be mu dia kwan da hoso between abem that's why our studio has saying no share brace person or bana or chill be ma or reading so between na e be pon so akwan bia some telephone number to na ja wetime akonta to 020 81334646 ubetime afre na wacheche ni oh mama emfa onko ba beti say ebia opese obi pese okofa ne baba na ne be ye ohui parent back wɔ Ghana back nso me na me wɔ ha na me kɔfa na ba na ɔba no so hɔ wa wo ni Ghana nkyɛn yɛ gya ware nkyɛn yɛ mpɛnsɛmfo nti no ɔn sɛ ɛba saa na bi na ɔno no ɛmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛba ne stepmother hɔ so ɛwɔ ha sei na bi a ɔba no out of jealousy ni ade na still anso pɛ sɛ akora yi ba ni ade a ɛba saa na wɔn questions na so wɔn yi ne bi yɛ na ebusa sɛ bi a wɔne hwan na te wɔ Ghana na nipa koro no support sɛ ɔde no ba ni ade yɛ na ɛno nso play in it somewhere na.
Yes, because like I said in the beginning, almost share say to me meet sa relationship requirements. Either say you have sole responsibility for akolano because one parent has abandoned akolano into one akolano, and I say parents back on no akolano we free into I to say what said they say ordered akolano ba na no. And I say to me abane say mumie no muti krum ha say said the other parents I will fear and aisha akolane there and there akolane okay inside internet say obeja no work krum ha because only sole responsibility for akolano because akolane papa and say mama no wo fear no aisha no in saying ya there to me address what sole responsibility into say to me ensure sole responsibility there and unfortunately and yeah, they are over to me IS application way because they are looking to see say what leave to remain. And I said what indefinite leave to remain. And I said what British citizenship no. Oh say when I also responsibility for akolano. And I said so akolane papa na owo no instance will be and to me man enhwe nkwala no anase bibi saa there and then also omo person hu eno no evidence ebia wayare serious yeah there with me
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Me pacho Michia lawyer Eunice. Anyone kasa.
Any court clerk.
Unyanya
case. Unyanya case kra. Case no me hand me di. Oh dear. Court rise. Yeah, kwela. It is say.
Me pacho we dey understand.
No problem.
Me case bread lawyer Eunice. Mo office wo me dey ba no ba akola no yankopon adem ne saka. And that's it. And I'm the mom.
I can't know what you're saying.
When you're 17.
Oh, okay.
But I'm the choir no 16.
Oh.
And see, December no na sakai.
Oh, what we do in Cheddar Bay?
Oh, next week near the Cacofano.
Yeah, now when you Uber the Cacofano. So soon, Pickis.
Yeah, you're in touch.
We're in touch. Yeah, try work. Let's be Nika Kravia. Yes, a comfort Uber na limousine be na so no to me I just arrived. So no.
Lawyer Richard Mpacho lawyer Eunice lawyer catcher Richard Sameda na sidebre lawyer Cynthia Obia Midobia Yankopon sure am papa
na so amoma inki komu ohu
inki de na no
that brother pressure ohu
me say inki de na no
omo pressure na wo fre no yes say
na me feta mbe na meto mo kan mo tin ya botale ebeba
wow Dana he fana na akra no wo
ebato no keep
ko so fantina we fi so drop we aba ha
na the question back when say mama my address be say yanko post office nkoje me visit team but me say wo na me kwa e dey na me de beko
o de sa letter na na de beko insi akola no e won passport akola ne passport ene sa letter na
address na you send the mama lawyer na send the address to mama
yes
me fa address no
yes I know say omo passports now omo sa sheets no with the same address no so into say oko na wakoje ne passport there and the sheet no mo de man no including the passport no or the beko post office na the ne biometric card no amano.
Okay, me pato sheet there one some now can and
She's natural address no for the post office.
But I say,
It's my clear understanding what happened. San ka wasem ne bio.
me say lawyer test me address the say me for post office. That post office no. Sa kwala na ba e kwa na ye be kwa akọje ne PTP ba m bi so say ye kwa den na ye fan ko akwa na passport ana eden wa ma me letter bi an kan the address take na de ma me say me fan ko sa address no ho ye post office.
Nti akola no okoje ne passport free Accra Visa Center honom na. Omo ma ne sheets bi with the address of baby a British, the biometric card, no. They have that address on the sheet. Nti obi a okoje passport bia wa Accra Visa Center no omo ma ne sa sheet no so ka ho because omo nim say omo bekwa koje omo biometric card no e wo ho. Nti on fa ne passport ene sa sheet no so nko.
Oh, okay. Now ya kwa yan fa akola no kan kwa na say
definitely. Someone who say akola no na ye de ma no.
Munti me fa me nka ho. Before me ko right na fa kra this. Before me ko na ko so I am crying no ji say obedu ya no whether na mala. This when yaji
when yaji pop.
Yeah,
onu kwa na aka no ofia na.
Oh, no, actually, no,
oh, Oba.
Obama.
Oh, okay. Oh, what is a fee now? What is a Coleman? Somebody, and I'm Sir Roxon.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I'll see why. No problem. That can be like Eunice. Anyway,
okay. Yes, it's. I think so. Now I was talking about the fact that document say I'm Eunice can over to me a duty, but to me in say ebia me ba no aka me 1 year nti menya ambo ba me ho nti me ye few waiver request yes sir na ye no nti say unim say wo ye dwuma kakra na ka wobetumi aboa ho enya sasika no because ebia say nkofo we omo hwe wo account ni na it's not just ebia account na wo dwuma sika no efum so wo savings be wo baby a omo behwe nti say udin say wo yansa say omo so be kire wo say omo wo yansa pa nti they will look at other accounts ebia sika dem nkola na wo okokrom ha so account ema omo na omo wo savings was account ni ma omo behwe no nso nti say sika bi e wo baby a omo beka kire say pacho ubetumi use eno no e de etua because eno nso e ka wo income no ho anase eno nso ka wo sika na wo no nso nti say your savings for nkwala anase household income maybe I will know partner nete they will consider everything into say who was sika no anase or partner no was sika no anase nkwala no was sika wa amo account mu a omo behwe we ni na e de akire say master anase madam who was sika no nti patcho use no fetua say a genuine say enya ade a na ka obetumi save for sa application no because be a one kasa woni wo baby a wotina nti omo hwe no nso a they will have to look at it because of sa compelling circumstances na akwala na wo kofa no aba ekrom ha no owom nti eno nti na omo hwe no sa ba wo ka say one kasa wo fia one kasa wo adwuma na say wo ge benefits bia ende omo be hwe say ade anaka obetumi I am bia obetumi de etua sa application fee can also and then let's also make sure say in terms of or confirm one limited leave to remain. Into oh indefinite and I say oh British citizenship. Oh yes application now and who here say over to your IHS. But say oh you will be a limited leave to remain. Na o kofa oba na abade a omo be man the same asetena na o no. Nti say aka wo 1 year wo so a and the omo man na etua 1 year IHS and na 1 year IHS for akola £470. So aka wo 6 months e wo so a omo be man no etua sa 6 months IHS fee, which will be the half of the 470 na meka no.
Okay. Mami fa last caller in MCO just about 7 minutes near PJ. Hello, Bonito. Now we know chat to okra.
I saw that.
Eh, ma this ka
good
kena
morning.
me say with the man so kakra. Obi e yanko.
I saw good morning.
Morning.
But I me chala ya Eunice.
Me also.
I'm a player, maybe I sit down and maybe a chamber with me. Kakreni, Yansa, and a 9 years.
And I'm a bass for her. Me bass off for her. And I saw for me so feed. I'm so seedy. And I'm a madam seedy. Say nyanya mia. And the elder cast said.
And then and never go. Now lawyer Eunice. A year me Jima for Jimmy. No I'm shaming cry. Not your dear Radia don't yet dear mommy. They to me and inspire community. Now my friend they are nay after that. The Diamond demand of regiment to I'm a quid master time way. Now never a man quid man I'm so dead in a journey. No matter me after another nothing.
Oh, why
well Caddy. Until I Eunice. After die I would say I mean probably.
Amen.
Naira this time when na bebre. Ejuma pa mu di ma ye Ghana for nso. Na come come
Amen.
So we can sorry we na kasa for aka one ka emi a so dia ma o ka emi na so dia ba e na nkwa so adansi die nyame sham na ba but
Yeah, we should answer me who. That's
nice graces. I'm saying more boy, man. I'm sure so. Eunice, you were just 5 minutes. Yanko.
But you, my colleague Annie.
And I can't come. Annie, on there.
But Bravo. Annie, and chat to at least.
What man? What man? Yanko.
You know, and say what Bravo and answer for the patch of
but I'm a friend. No number, but when I have been, I have been, Annie, Bravo. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Now, just I will teach you, cry.
Yes.
And I would teach kakra be na wuti. Okay. All right. Roll on. Let's go.
Okay. So I hope that you all enjoyed today's program and that you have all learned something new. So the topic for today was, can I apply for my child to join me in the UK if I cannot afford to pay the application fee? Now, as lawyer Eunice said, under the immigration rules, a child is defined as anyone who is under the age of 18. So that's anyone who is between the ages of 0 and 17. Now, as lawyer Eunice also said, applications are quite expensive. So the application itself for entry clearance is just over 1,600. And then there's also an IHS fee which has to be paid, which is over 1,800. In certain circumstances, someone who cannot, pay for the application can make a fee waiver application. So this allows the applicant to basically apply for a visa for free. In terms of the requirements, if the applicant can prove that they are destitute, which means that they cannot provide or afford food or accommodation, or if they are at risk of being destitute. There's also an affordability test whereby the caseworker will assess how much money the applicant has left after their expenses have been taken away. So for example, once they have paid for their accommodation, their utility bills, and their essential living needs, such as food, clothing, water, etc. Now, the requirement is that they have to use the money for essential living needs, which means that if they provide their bank statements and then the caseworker sees that, for example, they have used their money to make several trips, go on holidays, or they have used the money, for example, for gambling, then it will be kind of difficult to for the fee waiver application to be successful. However, we will draft a cover letter. And so if, for example, it was an emergency that you had to, travel, leave the UK, then we can state that in the cover letter. Now, in terms of the evidence, you would have to provide your pay slips, your bank statements from the last 6 months, your tenancy agreement, just to show how much rent you pay, utility bills, so that is water, gas, etc. Any benefits that you receive, for example, child benefit, universal credit, and we would need all of this evidence to upload it with your application, just so that the caseworkers can assess whether you will be able to afford the application or not. Now, as Lawyer Eunice said, and I'm just wrapping up, the Home Office can say that in certain circumstances, you can just save to pay for the actual entry clearance application, but we can also add in the cover letter that it's an emergency or an urgent situation if that truly is the case. So that should help them when it comes to considering whether the fee waiver applications should be successful or not. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Where we are, I want to tell you idea. Anyway, Mommy found numbers and two, and I now be about kind of 1 minute.
Oh yeah, now I was just going to say in terms of
Oh no, what the phone sorry. Who catch you in Anya?
Oh, nkurɔfoɔ bisa share code nkurɔfoɔ bisa bebree sɛ ɔmo hia share code nti na mepɛ sɛ me ma nkurɔfoɔ ho sɛ ɛnyɛ obi biara ɛna ebenya share code nti sɛ ɛba share code na ɔmo hwɛ nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo ayɛ application to the EU settlement scheme first of all, and then secondly nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo ayɛ application on the UK immigration IDV app. Nti saa nkurɔfoɔ no ɔmo application on the IDV app no ɛyɛ nkurɔfoɔ a ebia ɔmo kura student visa deda anaasɛ ɔmo kura skilled worker visa nti ɔmo no ba no ɔmo betumi ayɛ application onto the IDV app nti saa nkurɔfoɔ 3 yi ɛna ɔmo betumi enya share code sɛ ɛba ne sɛ edwumamfoɔ no ebisa share code a ɛnde ɛno no ɛna ɔmo use ama ɔmo ehu sɛ ampa share code na mehwehwɛ no metumi enya no from my UKVI account. Nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo nya 2.5 nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo wɔ indefinite no saa nkurɔfoɔ no ɛnyɛ nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo usually ɔmo nya share code. Nti I know say nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo wɔ 2.5 ɛne nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo wɔ indefinite sometimes ɔmo betumi afrɛ aka sɛ oh, me here share code, but there isn't anything like a share code for saa nkurɔfoɔ no. It is only for those under the EU settlement scheme ɛne nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo yɛ application under the IDV app. Nti na ɛno na mepɛ sɛ ɛma nkurɔfoɔ no ehu nti patwa saa next year.
No problem. Me that's it. Nti nyame yɛ adwuma ebɛhyɛ next week.
Patwa yo, nyame nhyira wo bebree.
Number 1 champion. Yo.
Africa's best station.
Eunice, can you hear me? Lawyer Eunice?
Hello.
Hello. As I said, we have some questions on Facebook.
Okay. Okay, into Jana Mifta or say, can a full-time nursing student with indefinite leave to remain in the UK apply for his wife to join him from Ghana without meeting his financial needs? Okay, into Obia or students usually it's a all-year postgraduate degree, and I say in this case, or say all-year full-time nursing degree, but or indefinite leave to remain. And so no sano say oh yeah application ama we area join no they have to meet the financial requirement because oh you be oh yeah settled e UK krom ha it is say oh ka say o per se sa nimpa no ebe join no dia and the so to me meet sa financial requirements of 18,600 a year and to sad dear then you will have to show say ABA OG disability payments to say PIP and I said disability living allowance no or some injury allowance to be able to be exempt from meeting the financial requirements no into say if you're not disabled or injured or vulnerable in any way now on just as a Canada and there you definitely have to meet the 18,600. Yes.
Okay, we have a two-part question here. So there's the first one.
Okay. In the covenant grace, or say, if I have indefinite leave to remain as single parent and I earn 3,400 per annum before tax, is this enough to bring my two under 18 children to UK with indefinite leave to remain? And can I use super priority services? I have sole parental responsibility with proof. How much is the application fee? Okay, so first question first. Or say if he's making the application or on to me meet sa maintenance requirements because any 18,600 and I had kofa nkola say eba nkola na the maintenance requirement is that you have to show say income na we no every month say uti wo rent efrim now san so ete wo council tax efrim a saa sika no a wowɔ no ɛbɛtumi ahwɛ wo ne wo mba na ɔmowɔ UK ha ne nkɔla no a ɔmo ba anaa nti they are looking to see that your income the threshold is saa income support na ɔmode ma nkɔla ne ɔmo parents anaasɛ ɔmo maame ɛwɔ kurom ha and usually it's about £74.20 a week for parents, one parent or a single parent, and then at least £66 60 for a child, each child per week. In sisewusika no ebe to me aso sa a week excluding will rent any will council tax there and they can look at that and say so 3,400 looks very minimal and so unfortunately no I do not think you will be able to meet the maintenance requirement and unfortunately if you are not able to meet one of the requirements now to me emma wo kwan say ode nkola no ebeba ekrom ha nti unfortunately if you don't meet one of the requirements or two of the requirements and I said three of the requirements now to me and yeah in your successful application into you should be able to meet all of the requirements in order for the application to be successful. Yeah. Also, follow-up question regarding accommodation. I have two-bedroom flat, two-room plus living room. I have one child with me already in the UK. My ex-partner's name is on the tenancy agreement, but I kicked her out of the accommodation. Is this adequate accommodation? Currently, I live with my one child. Nti UK kurom ha ɔmo wɔ Housing Act. Nti sɛ wohwɛ yɛ Housing Act na ka sɛ obi obi a ɔyɛ panimu deɛ a ɔno ankasa bɛhia ne dan unless nipa no yɛ awarefo anaasɛ ɔne ne hokafo bi ɛna ɛte ɛdan baako sɛ ɛba nkɔlaa no a ɔmo sɛ nkɔlaa no a ɔmo wɔ under the age of 10 either sex whether male or female no ɔmo betumi nso ahyɛ dan baako but sɛ ɔmo ɛpa saa 10 age of 10 no na ɛyɛ two sex of the same, two same sex nti ebia or girls two and a boy baako. Girls two no ebetumi ahyɛ dem baako ɛna boy no deɛ ɔno ankasa ɛbɛhia ne dem because they are above the age of 10. Nti ɛno no saa no na ɛsɛ wotumi kyerɛ sɛ two bedrooms na wɔ no sɛ wo panimu wowɔ dɛm baako a akwadaa no nso ɛyɛ sɛ ɔwɔ ne dɛm baako. Nkwadaa two no sɛ wokɔfa ɔmo mmienu aba adeɛ a ɛndeɛ sɛ wotumi ka sɛ ebia wo 2 bedrooms no wowɔ living room so ka ho. Nti ebia 2 bedrooms no with the living room ne ka ho a 3 rooms. Nti you have more than sufficient room for nkwadaa no. Nti ɛno nso saa no ɛbɛyɛ suitable for nkwadaa no a ɔmo ɛreba no. Yeah.
Okay, so please let's do the website, the update.
Oh, okay. Okay, nti na me share the last session that we just had with Brana to say buy UK visas na nkofo type bisa for share code. Nti when it comes to the share code na nkofo omo betumi access omo share code nkofo omo UK VI account. Nti saa nkurɔfo no nkurɔfo a ayɛ application under the EU settlement scheme. Nti ayɛ application under the EU settlement scheme. Anaasɛ nkurɔfo a use the UK immigration ID check app. Nti saa nkurɔfo no sɛ ayɛ either the EU settlement scheme application anaasɛ the immigration ID V app, I mean check app now, then they would be able to access share code. And as also are usually people who have done the student visa and as a skilled worker visa before. In the no sano, they will be able to access a share code. And to me access the share code either further leave to remain and as a discretionary leave leave to remain in the UK and as a indefinite leave to remain and even British citizens. So in unfortunately, they will not be able to use a share code, but the employer can still check on the details. When checking for the details, most of the time, the employer can go onto the .gov.uk website and view the employer checking service. And that's access to share code na wobɛkɔ view and prove service. Nti nkurɔfo a wɔyɛ saa EU settlement scheme anaasɛ nkurɔfo a wɔuse saa IDV app as students anaasɛ skilled workers no, they can go on to view and prove service. Wode wɔ ID documents no details ɛbɛhyɛ mu na they would view status no aba sɛnea wobɛnya share code ɛde akɔma wɔ employers anaasɛ landlord anaasɛ obi biara a obisa for share code. I know say student finance for no sometimes also ask for share code. Nti wei na wobɛuse ɛde anya share code no. Nti na mepɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ɛhyɛ no nso sɛ wohia share code a ɛyɛ view and prove service. Wokɔ hɔnom a na ɛyi wo ID document details aba na wankasa wode nneɛma no ahyehyɛ hɔ sɛnea wobɛtumi ayɛ saa view and share your share code no. Nti ɛno no saa no na employer no nim sɛ okay wowɔ right sɛ wobɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma ɛwɔ kurom ha. Nti ɛno nso saa ɛwɔ hɔ na mepɛ sɛ yɛ viewers anaasɛ nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmotie yɛn no ɛtumi hu sɛ saa na share code no ɛteɛ. Nti wokɔ the gov.uk website no so na wo type UK VI accounts na wode wo details ɛhyɛ mu a they will gladly let you go onto the view your status link no so sɛnea wobɛtumi ayɛ wei no status approval no ama wo employers anaasɛ obi biara a wobɛbisa for ɛno no. Nti medase bebree Professor Adai.
Okay. Should we don't have any more questions, so we'll end the program now, and next week we'll continue.
Okay. Nti I think so. Any questions bia biom nti yame adom a dasende yabesan asia biom. BWF Solicitors, London, 4th floor of Anna House, 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road no so. Your postcode near N154NP. Say N154NP. Your office is not your be from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your telephone number is 0208 493 7340 into 0208 493 7340. Open so fret now book your appointments are able to me I face-to-face appointments and I say Zoom and I say telephone appointments now pair able to me I and also in see dasende nyame boy your home by your best sign ishia biom nyame enshira munina. Bye bye.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.